An Amherst man pardoned for his actions on January 6, 2021 was sentenced to 2 years in prison on child pornography charges. 22 News reporter Nick Antonakis explains the case and a warning: some of the details of this case are disturbing.
Daniel Tochi, a man from Amherst who was pardoned by President Trump for his involvement in the riot at the Capitol on January 6th, was sentenced to 2 years in prison for possession of child pornography. The legal trouble for the 31-year-old began in January of 2023 when he was pulled over by a Hadley police officer. Court documents say that officer recognized Tochi from January 6 pictures and sent this image of him from that traffic stop to the FBI, who identified Tochi in multiple screenshots around and inside of the Capitol building itself, even breaking a shutter slat off a window. In November of 2023, the FBI applied for search warrants of Tochi's person, his apartment, and his cell phone. It was through those searches that police were able to find over 110,000 child pornography images spread across a variety of devices and drives. The child abuse and rape collection Tochi had included children as young as 3 years old. On his laptop, police also found gruesome images and videos of bestiality and violent acts. After President Donald Trump pardoned Tochi and all the others charged in connection to January 6th, the defense argued the charges be dismissed. In a motion, they said, quote, "The evidence in this case was improperly obtained through the injustice of the January 6th investigation as recognized by the president. So the warrant in Mr. Tochi's case should have never been issued, and the evidence underlying this case should have never been seized. But just 10 days later, they withdrew it." Tochi pled guilty to 1 count of possession of child pornography. The defense asked for a sentence of incarceration of time served and 60 months of supervised release. That would make the time he was already in jail his sentence, so in this case, a little over 6 months. In court documents, the defense argued how Tochi's childhood diagnosis of Asperger's syndrome and breakup with his ex-girlfriend in 2019 led to his downward spiral, leading him to lose himself and commit the crime. Regardless, Tochi was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Working for you, Nick Antonakis, 22 News.